Make sure you like, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Those who know me best know that my favorite rappers of all time is Too Short and E-40.
Plus 20 trying to establish 6-figure digits. Just like I say, like got the whole city set up in stitches. Your product a win if you got top grades. Keep your lawyers and your bail bondsmen paid.
Yep. I've been a fan of E-40. I'm a diehard fan of E-40 first and foremost. But I've been a fan of E-40 since the 93, 94 era. That's when I first got hip to E-40. When he dropped The Mailman, dropped Practice Looking Hard as a single. You know, and they used to play that on the box. If y'all OG, if you OG, you know what I'm saying, you're an elder statesman, man, you probably remember the box, man, when you call and, you know, you call and put in the number of the video you want to see, and then you'll end up paying it with your phone. You know, it'll end up showing up on your phone bill. A lot of us got trouble, man, for, a lot of us got trouble back in the day for ordering videos, man, without permission from my parents and everything, man. But, you know, yeah, I've been a fan since then, man. 93, 94.
Murder, crime, drugs, folks smoking. Man, I remember when it used to be cool to leave your screen door open and let the mosquitoes in the fly sneaky. Look, mama and playing with, so I'm gonna go play tackle football with my.
Yeah, Practice Looking Hard was super hard to me, man. That was super hard. I'm like, dude, hard. And then, you know, if you notice, like, Practice Looking Hard, he pretty much had a straight flow on Practice Looking Hard, man. So I had got a hold of the tape. I don't know if it was before I got Captain Save-A-Ho or after Captain Save-A-Ho. It might have been around the same time, man. I got a hold of the tape from one of my homeboys in high school, man. And all I would listen to at first was Practice Looking Hard and Captain Save-A-Ho. A lot of the other songs I couldn't really get with at first.
Whatever happened to the days of Little League, Pop Warner and Boy Scouts, the Omega's Boys Club?
Yeah, because most of y'all know how E-40, man. You know, E-40 be having that unorthodox flow, man. And it was kind of throwing me for a loop for a minute, man. You know how that nigga be like, you know, I ain't rapping too fast, y'all just listening too slow.
In case you suckers didn't know, I told you once before, I ain't rapping too fast. See, y'all just listening too slow.
In the beginning, I believe I was just listening too slow. Like the mugs that be just listening too slow, you know what I'm saying? So, bro, I just eventually I started listening to the other songs, man, and I started listening, like I really started listening. You know, the beats was always hard and all that, but I really started listening, man. And man, when I tell you, man, at that day, around that time in my life, man, like what we was going through in my neighborhood and all that type of thing, man, and the stuff he was rapping about, man, it was so relatable to me in my life at the time, man. I was like, man, dude, hard. Like really, really hard. Like if you really listen to what he be talking about, he been serving game from the beginning. Like he been spitting that top-notch game. You just gotta listen. You know what I'm saying? And then it was a rap after that. I was a fan. And I've been a fan. And I'm still a fan. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the water.
Too cool to go to school, not thinking. Too busy smoking, doohickey, selling dope and drinking.
So now I'm a fan. So now I'm an E-40 fan. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm a fan. So I go back and get E-40 Federal, the Click Down and Dirty, you know, some of the older stuff, you know what I mean? Because I'm a fan now. And, you know, so I'm jamming. And just when I didn't think it couldn't get no better, what'd he do? Drop In a Major Way. And it's arguably in my top 10, if not top 5 favorite albums of all time, In a Major Way. I always go back to it. I always spin it, you know. Sideways is probably one of my favorite songs of all time. It's hard for me to put numbers on the songs or whatever because I got so many favorite songs, but it's just certain songs that when I hear it, you know, I just get excited all over again. The Bumble is one of them too. You know what I'm saying? Hillside. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from the VALLEJO. But yeah, that In a Major Way album is like, it's probably my favorite E-40 album of all time, man. I really wouldn't have no quarrels with saying that. It's got to probably be my favorite E-40 album of all time In a Major Way. But it's a few of them, you know, throughout the years, it's albums that I like more than others. You know, that's to be expected. But man, I'm an E-40 fan, man. I'm a real E-40 fan, man. Just like I said before, him and Too Short are my top 2. I don't care how many records they sold. I don't care if you think they can rap. That's just how I'm coming. Salute to the water.
Let me get you a dose. You know, some people call me federal, trying to knock my hustle cause I'm all about my capital. And yes, oh, I'm at this. What's a little time to practice? I got a show in Boise, Idaho.